In this video, let us continue to solve problems based on circles. And the problem that we have here is find the area of a quadrant of a circle whose circumference is 22 centimeters. Right? If you're wondering what a quadrant is, it is nothing but a quarter of a circle. It's not half of a circle, but it's quarter of a circle. Divide a circle by 4, and then one of those parts is called as a quadrant. So now, all we have to do is find the area of a circle and then divide it by 4. So the data given is the circumference, using which you find the radius of the circle and use the radius of the circle to find the area of the circle and divide that area of the circle that you found by 4 to get the quadrant, to get the area of the quadrant of a circle. That's all. Very simple, this, not complicated. So the circumference of a circle is given as 22 centimeters. Circumference is nothing but 2 pi r equals 22 centimeters. So we've got 2 times 22 by 7 times r equals 22. We need to find the radius r. So r equals 22 times 7 over 2 times 22. 22 gets cancelled, and r is 7 by 2, which is 3.5 centimeters. So we've got a radius of the circle to be 3.5 centimeters. Now use this radius to find the area of the circle. Area of the circle is given by pi r square. So therefore, area A is given as 22 by 7 times r square, which is 3.5 square, which is 3.5 times 3.5. So 7 goes 0.5 times in 3.5, and the multiplication of all these gives you 38.5 centimeters square. So the area of the circle is found to be 38.5 centimeters square, but that's not what we need. We need the area of a quadrant of a circle, right? So this is the area of a full circle. So we need just the area of a quadrant, the quarter of a circle. So just divide this by 4. So the area of a quadrant of a circle is 38.5 divided by 4, which is 9.625 centimeters square, right? Yes, it is. So this ends this problem. Let's quickly solve another problem. All right, so here is a different question, a little interesting question, if I may say so. Let's see how you find it. It says that if the perimeter of a semicircular protractor is 108 centimeters, find the diameter of the protractor. What we have to concentrate here is on the fact that they've given the perimeter of a semicircular protractor. So let's first draw a semicircular protractor. It's going to be like this, obviously, right? It's going to be like this, and with all the markings and all this. Let's not get into that. Let's assume this is a semicircular protractor. The perimeter is nothing but the whole boundary. So it includes this line and then this curve. Everything measures to 108 centimeters. Perimeter is given as 108 centimeters. But imagine this was a circle. This would have been the circumference, and only this part would have been half the circumference, right? This curvy part would have been half the circumference. So now how can we write this in the form of an equation? Now, the circumference of a full circle or a circle is given by 2 pi r. What about circumference of a semicircle, as we've got here? That is nothing but 2 pi r by 2, just half times 2 pi r, which is pi r, right? So this thing is pi r, right? This thing is pi r. What is this? This is the diameter, or this is 2 times r. This one is 2 times r. So we've got pi r plus 2r to be equal to 108 centimeters. So all we have to do is find r, and then that's all. You've got the answer. Find r and double the r, you get the diameter of the protractor, right? So let's take pi as 22 by 7 as said in the question. So 22 by 7 times r plus 2 times r gives you 108. And taking LCM and all those things, the LCM is definitely 7. So 22 times r plus, this is by 1. So 7 times, that is 14r. right? I'm not going deep into the addition of this fraction power, right? I'm assuming that you know all these things. If you do not know, please go visit the previous videos and then come back to this. The LCM here is 7. So we've got 22r plus a 14r over 7 equals 108. So 22r plus a 14r is a 36r equal to 108 times 7. So r equals 108 times 7 over 36. So let's cancel this. So 2 times 18 is 36 and 2 times 54 is 108. And 18 times 3 is 54. So we've got r as 3 times 7, which is 21 centimeters. We've got the radius of the given semicircular protractor as 21 centimeters, but the question is find the diameter of the protractor. Diameter is nothing but 2 times r. So therefore, the diameter is 2 times 21, which is equal to 42 centimeters. So the diameter of the given semicircular protractor is 42 centimeters. That's all. So the most important point to note here is when they say the perimeter, it includes the entire boundary. But if they have told just the circumference, that would have been, maybe this curve, but I'm sure that doesn't exist. All right. So this is what that is. You need to realize that this is just half the circumference, therefore divide the circumference by 2. Right. Then another thing to remember is diameter is always 2 times the radius. So, you need to show this as 2r. So that's it in this video. I'll see you in the forthcoming videos with more problems based on circles.